Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is inspired by Pana. I am going to leave a link to her video in the description where she braided the Black Lives Matter inspired braids, and she braided BLM on the hair. That's the only person I have seen that attempted that, and I don't know, she inspires me like crazy. I don't know if she inspires me. I don't even think I can braid like her ever, but I just like to watch her videos and learn from her. And she made this Black Lives Matter braid. And since I am exploring or playing with braiding letters or alphabets, I decided to also try this braid and come up with my own version. Mine doesn't look like hers. Her braid was crazy, like the whole hairstyle was really nice, but for mine I am just going to use these lemonade braids I have done before. I braided love, like LOVE, in this section. I just took it down and decided to braid the BLM here, and I already have videos of where I braided different letters from A to Z, and you can watch those individual ones. They are quick videos where you can learn how to braid any alphabet. I also have for numbers 0 to 9, and you can see in details like the explanation of how I braid each letter. But from watching this, if you're not an absolute beginner, then you'll be fine. And I don't know, this video is very clear, you will understand. So if you don't know dope as Pana, what do you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. If you watch hair tutorials, I'm sure you know her. If you watch hair videos like black hair videos or African like braids, oh my god, she's amazing. I'm sure you know her, but this video is inspired by her. And the way she braided her B, her L, and then the M was on top of the L, which worked perfectly for me because unfortunately I had a child use scissors on my dummy and cut off the hair in the front section, and that was exactly where the M was. So I couldn't even braid the M well. You will see when I get, like, you will see in when it's time to braid the letter M, you understand what I mean. But in her video, like, she was complaining, she said her B looked like a G because she didn't connect it in the middle here, and I made sure to remember to add mine up, so I had to use a latch hook to connect it to that place, and so that it will be very connected, while learning from the best. And also, I don't know, I don't like how the back of, like, the straight side of the B is looking slim. So what I'll do is when I get to the end, I'll use the tail and just layer on top of that place to make it bolder, and it worked out fine. So I definitely kept using the latch hook where I needed to make the braid pass somewhere or lie flat. And as I said, I am going to leave the playlist to the braided numbers and the braided letters in the description bar. People usually leave comments: braid letter R, braid letter B, braid letter this. I have braided all of them, so if you want to check your initials, the videos are there. You can just check. And ooh, do you know my dream one day, guys? My dream is to have Pana give me a shout out. I cannot imagine what it will do for me. Crazy ass dream. That's my dream. One day, that's the dream of this my YouTube channel. Anyway, let's keep dreaming. This is letter L, and it's the easiest. If you don't know how to braid, if you want to see how to braid lemonade style, like where it is explained, I made that video and explained like how to cut out these 3 steps or the 3 sections. For this tutorial, I braided 2 sections and left off the middle one, and that is where I added the BLM braid. So you should watch that. And then she said like when she braided her bigger braid for, she forgot to put the tail of this smaller braids. I think it is also easier to make alphabet or letters on hair when you're making jumbo braids, so that when you sneak in the tails of the braid into the, see where this child caught my mannequin, just look at, guys, I couldn't even cry, like, no, I almost cried, like hot tears. I felt so bad because I have the intention of using this for many tutorials, and I'm just going to make do with it. I wish this mannequin hair can grow, but forever and ever it's going to remain like this. It's very sad. I really like this mannequin, and I have a link to it in the description bar in my Amazon store if you're interested. It's really nice. It took me a while to get it to Nigeria, so I was really I couldn't be angry because it's a child and it was a mistake, or just, you know, kids being kids, but it made me really sad, like, guys. Anyway, so this is how to braid letter M. You can watch the individual, like the single video of how to braid letter M. That M I braided was even finer than this. It was like a fancy font type of letter M, like a fancier font. This font is like, I don't know, Arial. And that one was like Gothic. Yeah, okay. So this is how you can see how I'm making the M. When Pana made her braid, the bigger braid, she braided all the way. Like, if you see her braid, if you see her stitch braid, it looks like what a machine is braiding, like a braiding machine. If there's a precision machine braiding, that's what her braid looked like. So she forgot to put the tail of the braid and she had to take it down. I was like, what? I need to try and learn how to make stitch braids. Like, her braids are on another level. God, she's so talented. So she forgot to put in the tails of the braid. She had to take it down, like the big one down, and then braid it again. And I was just watching this video. I was like, God, which day person will learn to plait like this? So when I finished, in the part where I am going to incorporate the rest of the lemonade, or braid the rest of the lemonade style, like complete the hairstyle, I'm just going to go through that fast. I was thinking of cutting it off and just stopping after I did the BLM, but I know that sometimes, like, incorporating the tails of this braid can be a headache, especially if you're making smaller braids like these ones, because by the time you join this with another braid into one line, it will now become very big, and sometimes if you're not careful at that junction where you add in the tail of the braid, it's going to become very thick and just ruin your braid. I don't know, like, sometimes it's challenging, so that's why I just sped through this place. You can watch it, you can reduce the speed on your YouTube, on your screen, and just watch it in slower motion, but it's nothing very serious. You will just see how I added in the tails of the braid. And I am going to link the lemonade hairstyle in the description bar. Please forgive my yawning. It's like 1 a.m. here, and I just needed to do this voiceover so that I can be on schedule. I've been working so hard on this channel, almost posting every day, and because of that, sleep is no more my friend, resting is no more my friend, but I have big dreams for the channel, so I don't have any intention of stopping. So for this very tiny part, I had to add hair extensions because that place was really short, and that was how I was able to incorporate or to make a braid over that very short section. I really wish that this mannequin hair can grow back. It is so sad, guys. I don't want to cry. As I said, if you want to purchase this mannequin, I watched all the YouTube videos of people reviewing their mannequin, like African mannequin type of hair, and also my favorite YouTubers like Pana, Vandy Vanity, Glam Hairstyles, Glam by Mary. both of them, they are two different people. Like, I watched their tutorials and they linked the mannequin they use, and I was landing at like two best mannequins from Amazon. That's what many of them use, is either this or that, and I ended up getting both of them, and I reviewed them individually and then compared both of them. So if you're thinking of getting a mannequin, you should absolutely watch those videos. There are 3 of them where I reviewed each one and then compared both of them. Don't just guess and buy and get something that will be annoying you, because that was what I have gone through several stupid mannequin heads that claim to be natural hair, and they are rubbish and they will tangle and hurt your hands. But these ones, oh my god. So you can check the link in my description bar to my Amazon store, so that you can just go straight and get this particular one. It has great reviews. You can straighten it, you can color it, you can, I don't know, I did a lot to it in the review. I washed and shampooed it on camera so that you see the amount of shedding and every good thing. But this was what I came up with. It still looks like BLM, it looks like Black Lives Matter, even though this front part where my hair is very short is just looking funny. But when you create this alphabet, if you're not careful, I don't know, even if you're careful, it can alter like the whole hairstyle. But at the end of the day, we are making a statement, and it's really nice. So thank you guys for watching. Please take care of yourself. Bye.